Alright YouTube, we in here. I hope you're enjoying your day. Happy May 1st, by the way. Usually this is my favorite time of the year. You know, we're just hitting summertime. The NHL, NBA, both got their playoffs going on right now. And the baseball season is just getting going. I love this time of year. But I can't even lie, I'm a little bit salty, man. I'm a little bit salty today, bro. We finally got some news on a new Batman Arkham game. When was it? Batman Arkham Knight, I think, came out in 2015, I believe. So we're going on 10 years since we've seen a Batman Arkham game. And they're finally giving us one. I think it's called Batman Arkham Shadows, I want to say. I might be wrong on that. I'm not looking at it right now, man. But I saw a quick, like, they put up like a 15-second trailer of it. And it's a fucking VR game, bro. I can't, man. Modern gaming at its finest. Like, who's making the decisions over there, dude? I feel like we don't have real people calling the shots anymore, man. These people can't be this dumb. Waiting this long, you know you got a whole gang of people out here starving for a new Batman Arkham game, and so you're gonna drop one, but it's only VR. Like, these dudes can't be serious, man. Y'all smoking that shit. But what else? There's something else that got me a little salty today. Oh yeah, we got a new Call of Duty update. Listen, man, there's three things you can count on in life: death, taxes, and these newer Call of Duty games breaking the game every time they update it. And with every one of those seasonal disappointments, when they update their game and they find new ways to break it against this multi-billion-dollar company, you always got the knob gobblers, man. You got the super shills. You got the nerds just out in full force. I put up a post real quick, man. I got home from work, tried to jump on the game. I literally could not play the game. If you guys see my community post, you already seen it. I kept getting this dev error. I couldn't even get into the game to actually try to adjust anything. Like, I just couldn't do anything with the game, period. They updated it. For me, on PS5, it was literally unplayable. Like, that is not me exaggerating. I could not get on the game at all, man. You couldn't do shit without seeing this dev error. And of course, you got those nerds, man. You got those straight up virgin geek beta male little nerds coming up with all these excuses. Oh, you're just a fucking asshole, Gilmore. You're hating just to hate. As soon as they dropped the update, they put up a post. If you actually looked around, they put up a post with a workaround where you could have got the game working for you. It's like, this particular Giga Virgin, I think his name is Crime Scene or something like that. And the only reason why I know his name is because I've seen him on my channel like, I don't know, 10 or 20 times or something like that. And usually he has something like really nasty to say to me in the comment section. Like, he goes out of his way to hate on me with the full force for, quote unquote, hating on a video game. Like, they don't see their hypocrisy, their contradictions. They don't see the irony in that. They're coming to a channel choosing to hate on somebody because somebody is criticizing a video game that they purchased on their own channel. These nerds are too dumb to see any of that. You're saying mean words about the video game, the multi-billion-dollar company, and they need to go out of their way to protect them and defend them. So this nerd, I had enough of this nerd. We put this nerd on the bench. Put his ass right in the kiddie pool with the rest of these weird nerds. Like Zero Fusion, Zero Females Fusion. Or that J dude, I can't even remember his name right now. J something, I don't know. If you've seen what this dude looks like he shouldn't be allowed anywhere near a school. You already know these beta male little geeks got nothing going on in their lives. Nothing. If they got all this time to sit around, stalk, and hate on smaller YouTube channels because of these words they're speaking about a video game, you know these motherfuckers don't got no responsibilities in life, man. There's no way they have anything going on in their lives. So they want to cry about us coming up with different workarounds to get into the game, so we're just complaining just to complain and all this other shit. We're hating just to hate. Anyways, yes, nerds. Call of Duty, pretty much as soon as they dropped Season 3 Reloaded, they had a post ready waiting to go, man. It's like they knew the update was broken, man. It's like they knew the update was not ready. They had a post out there, if you looked around for it, giving you a little workaround to get around the dev errors if you're on PlayStation. As far as I know, Xbox was cool and PC was cool. You guys weren't having this problem. This was just a PlayStation thing. I believe they fixed it now. Well, the dev errors anyways. I know there's other problems going on with Warzone with your sprinting and your reloading and all this other shit. You guys know I don't play Warzone, man, so I don't really pay attention to it much. I'm not sure if they fixed those Warzone problems, but the dev error, they have given us a workaround for it. I believe they fixed it now, though. I was able to get on the game a little bit later. I got a couple of games in on the new map, Grime, and it was pretty easy to unlock the Bal 27, so I went ahead and did that. But if you guys are still having this dev error on PlayStation, I'll put up a screenshot for you. I'm not looking at it right now, but I'll put up the screenshot for you. Just follow those steps if you can get on the game. Follow those steps, and you should be able to get into the game. You know, I had one of the homie subscribers too tell me he turned down all this shit with his graphics, and he turned down his FOV, and it's just, dude, like, you're jumping through all these hoops. Listen, man, this is not our job. This is their job. We're not talking about a brand new game here. If this was a brand new game, I would be a little bit more understanding. This is a franchise that's been around for 2 decades, man, and the game ain't new. It's been out for a while. Fucking amateur hour. Like, could you imagine paying a whole bunch of money to go to college or university or whatever, and the professor walks in and is like, oh, sorry, kids, we ain't learning nothing today. In order to learn what you paid for, you got to go and you got to do this, and this first, and then maybe I'll teach you something, right? Or imagine like me with my job. I show up to a job, and I don't bring any of the right tools for that job, and I look at the customer, and I'm like, listen, if you go do this, and this, I'll fix your problem. Like, dude, I'm going to ask the customer to fire my ass. Are you kidding me? I ain't going to wait to be fired. I'm just going to walk the fuck out, man, because there's no point in me actually showing up to work anymore, man, if that's how I'm going to do it. We paid our money for a product. You should be able to just come home, do your install, and start up the game, man. Jumping through all these fucking hoops. And these nerds have the fucking nerve to talk shit, hating on you, because you didn't notice how you can jump through hoops before you put up a post talking about how you can't even play the game you purchased because they update it. Because every time they update these fucking games, they break them that much more. These nerds always find a way to defend this garbage, man. This fucking nonsense from a multi-billion-dollar company. I don't care if Sledgehammer Games is better than Infinity Ward. They are. Treyarch is better than Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is better than Infinity Ward. You guys know I've been saying this since the beginning. Most of my videos is calling out the bullshit with Call of Duty, but I've said in countless videos at this point, this is for multiplayer. I mean, we ain't talking about the shit ass campaign. Zombies sucks. It's always going to suck until we get round base back. This game's multiplayer is the best we've gotten in years. But it's hard for people to see that, man, because this really was supposed to be a DLC. This is why all your skins transferred. This is why all the Modern Warfare Deuce weapons are over here. This is why the UI is the same. The streaks are the same. Everything's fucking same, dude. We got all OG Modern Warfare 2 maps when the game dropped. This game was a recycled, glorified DLC. It's hard for people to see the good that's here just because of that alone. But then you got the toxic ass fucking matchmaking and all this other horse shit with these skins and these bundles. All this nonsense they got in the game. It's tough to see the good that this game does, man. I do think that this is the best multiplayer we've gotten in years, but it's being smothered by so much bullshit. I'm not going to come out here and praise a fucking game that's doing all of this shit wrong just because they fixed a couple of these things and they're doing this and this right. Unfortunately, right now with this game and with this franchise, the bad severely outweigh the good. Now let's talk some of that good to close out this video. With these 2 new maps, I did get a chance to try them both. Well, the one Checkpoint, I believe it's called, I only got to play like a half a game on that. Because for some reason, only Grime got a 24/7 playlist. I don't know why they do that shit, man. But anyways, I tried out these 2 new maps, and honestly, they're not great, but they're not terrible. Like, there's some stupid camp spots on Grime. I don't know why, like this spot's here or that spot's there, but it's not a terrible map, man. The matchmaking and just how it suffocates you. You're playing against clones of yourself in full tryhard mode when you're just getting off work and wanting to chill. It can make you hate these maps more than they actually are. Like, they're not bad. Like, they're not great. They're not terrible. I think that Checkpoint map is... The snipers are going to love that map. But I think that map is plucked out of Rebirth or something like that. I don't know. You guys know I don't play Warzone, man. But it's a new map to me. And with these 2 maps now, like, the game is starting to get to a place now where we do have some content. It's a lot of recycled content, but we do have some content. And that makes me feel better about jumping on the game, man. It's like this whole time it's been a glorified, recycled DLC. And just everything we've seen in this game, pretty much up until this point, up until this season, has just been shit we've had in Call of Duty before, or just straight ported over from Modern Warfare Deuce. You know, with the Modern Warfare Deuce maps now and the original maps, the OG MW2 maps we had with the base game and the maps that we have been getting with these seasons, you know, we're starting to get a good amount of content there. I have no complaints with the content anymore, and we're going to keep getting more content. So we're in a good place right now for the amount of maps we have in this game, and we actually have some mid-sized maps with these 2 maps we got today. We're getting to a place where we're all right for content. We have the Bal 27 now. I didn't get a chance to level it up all the way. I did pop a double weapon XP token. I think I got it to like level 8 before I just had no more time left to grind it out, especially with all the bullshit that was going on before with the dev errors and shit. But I did get to use it a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm going to plug a gameplay in here showing you guys me using it on one of the new maps. And it's cool. Like, so far, so good with it. It feels like it's a little bit on the weaker side, but I don't know why they changed the sounds, man. If you're going to bring the gun back, just bring it back like exactly how it was in Advanced Warfare, man. I have nightmares from this gun in Advanced Warfare because it's what all the sweats use. But still, if you're going to bring the gun, man, just bring the whole gun. Bring the sounds too. Why you got to change that shit around? But anyways, that's all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I will see you on that next one.